Hey folks, walk with me. Make America healthy again. How do I know that that's a slogan, and that everything that has preceded it, right? The idea that we're leading the charge in innovations and finding ways to secure food and finding ways to secure medicines to help keep Americans healthy and by then the world healthy. How do I know that this is untrue? That it is just talking points at best and tremendously harmful to Americans' health. I don't even want to say at worst, but at most likely. If there was really the intention of making Americans healthy, there would be in the nation with such great GDP, right? The nation with individuals who can have billions of dollars or hundreds of billions of dollars, individuals who can have that. In a country with those types of resources, would we have an absolutely atrociously unfunded healthcare system? No. If there was actual intent on making Americans healthy, there would be abundant opportunity for people to get healthcare in the way that they felt best suited them, right? Not necessarily in the way that's like, here's your government cheese, like this is the right thing to eat, but in a way that's like, hey, if you think that this path forward for your health is best, right? If it's spending a ton of money on nutritionists, if it's spending a ton of money on training, if it's spending a bunch of money on prescriptions, just to throw that in there. In a country so wealthy, the citizenry would be afforded this just off the top. What do we do instead? Instead, we endlessly push the importance of medication, the importance of treating symptoms, and the diminishment of people actually taking care of their health in a way that is free of things that harm themselves. And I was going to start naming things, but I don't even want to do that, because if I name 1,000 things, first of all, you're going to stop watching. But if I name 1,000 things, that's just going to mean that I leave out 10,000 things. But, you know, all of the things, the ways in which the food supply has been poisoned, you know, the ways in which the system is set up so that it doesn't enrich people's lives. It doesn't improve health beyond. I'm not saying it doesn't do that at all, but I'm saying it doesn't do that primarily. Primary goal here, fund the systems, enrich the privatization of the healthcare system, right? Where you need this like tremendously wasteful and bureaucratic and greedy health insurance scam, and where you need these hospital systems that sit on billions and billions of dollars. I mean, just the fact alone that insurance companies are publicly traded is an atrocity. At least, if that were going to be the case, have some alternative that's not so poorly operated as Medicaid. But yeah, it is abundantly clear that this idea of make America healthy again and only do it through, I don't know, shuttering the FDA or whatever it is that they're going to want to do. And don't get me wrong, there may be some good things that come of it. Some carcinogens that get banned, some, I don't know, could you imagine if some like pharmaceuticals or some pesticides that aren't allowed in Europe got banned? Could you imagine if food dyes that aren't allowed elsewhere in the world actually got banned? Those would be good things. But until there is prioritization of the monetary aspect of it, to me, it's a lot of smoke and mirrors. It's a lot of for show. It's a lot of, I can run on this because it sounds good. And maybe I'll do a few things, right? Maybe we'll ban some food dyes, whatever. But will there be real, substantial, long-lasting, systemic change where the priority stops being make sure that insurance companies can secure billions of dollars of profit a year? I'm gonna have to get out of this jam differently. I'm not gonna make it up this hill, but that's my 2 cents. I'm just gonna repeat anything from here. So to me, that's the gist. If anyone is actually taking it seriously, that's going to be the step that's going to be taken. And again, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Don't like refuse the decent things that can come of it, but just realize that's not the end game. That is maybe that should come second, to be honest, in my opinion. Instead, because it's an easier thing to do, because you piss off less capitalist-driven systems and less billionaires, you'll do the food dye and not the insurance thing. But all right, folks, well, if you walked with me, hopefully you're not sliding down a hill toward a little river or stream like I was about to do, or if you watched this far, I certainly appreciate it. And as always, I will see you in the next video.